I'm gonna have to press the controls, aren't I? I'm gonna have to press the controls, aren't I? I'm gonna have to activate this bomb.
Go ahead and stop me. Hey, you moron. What are you doing? I'm switching the countdown back on. It's a little shorter this time. Are you out of your mind? Shut that off this instant. Happy to oblige. Is this the switch? Oopsie. I can be such a klutz sometimes. I wish there was somebody in here who knows his way around this stuff. Too bad you already have to leave. You rotten chunk of sewer slime! What have you done this time? Let me see. Perhaps I can bypass the controls. You had better pray that this works.
I kind of don't want to knock him out because, you know...
What are you doing?
There we go. Press the remote! Okay, I'm gonna press the remote again. I'm going to press the remote again. Okay, I can't press the remote again. What do you want me to do now? Push him off me? Oh, switches around. Okay. Punch! 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 Rufus, punch! Press the remote again.
That would be a good idea right now. Baby Donegal doesn't stand a chance against Lady Goal.
Do I have a inventory? No, I don't. This is incredibly loud in the background, so I don't know what I'm going to do volume-wise, but...
Spunky Goal! What? Lady? Wake up, Goal!
Okay, I'm getting very confused as to which goal is which. I need goal to be spunky, right? There we go. Now I'm going to switch around, and now I don't know.
I know you love me! Lady Goal still has her remote! So what?
So get it, for God's sake!
Grab the remote!
No! Hey! Got it! Now what?
Now give it to me! Gimme! Gimme!
Press it! Press the remote!
No, you... Flutterbacks? Go for the eyes!
Which goal's that? Oh, Donna! Obviously. Baby goal?
Goal!
Be Lady Goal!
Got it! Mistake! Nice try, Dirtball. One could almost admire your persistence. I suppose I should kill you now, but I'm beginning to feel sorry for you. Who knows how I would behave if I'd been born in a landfill, without any hope for a better life, without...
Grab his feet, Rufus!
any hope. I would love to do you a favor and put an end to your useless existence.
Grab his goatee!
You would never give up on your own. Just a little well-aimed kick. Too bad that isn't possible, because you've got something that belongs to me.
Which goal's that now? Lady? No, wait, that's Donegal. Okay. What do I have that belongs to? I need to switch goal. I need... can I switch those cartridges around? Nope. Which goal is which? I think the red one is goal's remote. So switch
For the
to...
last time, will
Lady.
you give me that accursed remote?
Is that Lady or Spunky?
I know. You need the ascension codes, don't you? What are you getting at, smart-ass? You know exactly what I want. This isn't about goal, is it? Quit wasting my time, you freak. Hand me that remote this instant, or we're all going to be blown to Kingdom Come! The bomb is ticking!
Right, it is Lady Goal.
Oopsie daisy!
No! You crack-brained numbnut!
Goal! Oh, that was just wow! Well done!
Yes, looks like it. I just didn't want to believe it. But you were obviously right about him all along. Why did he do that?
Doesn't matter now. Help me up.
Yes, of course. But first, I need to apologize.
No, let me up
I
first, for
wronged
God's sake.
you. I just thought that... I thought you were lying to me.
This is not the
I should have
time.
trusted you from the very beginning, not
This is not
him,
the time.
triggering the bomb sequence behind my back. Unbelievable. I could never be with such a liar. And still, that's what's happened. No, Cletus is the liar, right?
Sure.
Yes. Cletus.
What? Lied to me? Rufus?
Cletus is,
Cletus is,
The liar?
Oh, let me up, for God's sake.
Just say it.
Cletus is, I keep
Cletus
telling you.
is the...
Liar! Come on!
Come on, and then I'll let you up. I'm gonna have to say Cletus didn't lie to you, and then she's gonna, like, kick me off.
Cletus didn't lie to you.
What are you saying?
He didn't start that sequence. I did.
You? Does that mean Cletus hasn't betrayed me after all? I knocked him down for no good reason.
In a way, yes. But I'm telling you the truth. So that shows I'm the good guy here. Right?
No. It only shows that the best possible Rufus is still worse than Cletus.
Goal!
Let me up!
Don't leave me hanging! I told you everything, didn't I? Goal!
Well, Rufus, once again you managed to turn the tide against yourself at the last moment. As I said before, you don't even want to win. At least not by cheating, right? You played pretty well so far. But eventually, the cards must always be laid on the table. I've got 2 queens. And you?
Are we playing rummy now?
Shh. Looks like you screwed up once again, Rufus. Or do you have a trump left up your sleeve that I'm not aware of?
Why, yes I do. I have another remote.
I've still got the other remote. You're still missing a queen for your full goal.
Oh, never mind that one. You can keep her.
Press the
game
button, Rufus.
is over.
Then
And the
Donna will become
jackpot
spunky.
is enough for me. 2 amazing, gorgeous women. One on the left, one on the right, and me in the middle. Her purest and noblest qualities finally reunited. More than enough gold for a modest man like me. All you have is a stupid cartridge with nothing but Goal's mental and childhood troubles. That one is rude, defiant, argumentative, forever spreading chaos.
Just like Rufus.
Exactly. Completely useless.
You do realize you're talking about me, right?
What? At least I'm honest. You like that about me, don't you?
Yes. Yes, you're right, of course.
But it's a piece of yourself, Goal. Without it, you'll never be complete.
So what? We don't give a hoot. I have the better goals and the ascension codes. We should finally crank up the countdown now. It's not like I can switch it off at this point. Thank you, Rufus. But at least the explosion will be limited to the tower itself. Say thank you, Cletus. Because I'm a gentleman, I shall give you and your rebel buddies enough time to make a hasty retreat. That's what you do best, after all. Farewell, Rufus. You weren't really a worthy opponent, but that probably would have been asking too much.
No, you can't do that. Cletus, Goal belongs together. Wait, This is getting a bit exhausting. It's... Great. Ah!
They've stopped shooting.
Oh, at last. Do you think we won?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Ah!
Ouch.
Rufus, listen up, everybody. It's Rufus!
Yeehaw.
Oh. Janosch? You guys are alive?
Of course we're alive. What did you think?
We need to get out of here as fast as possible. The tower is about to explode.
Then let us gather everyone together as fast as we can.
Don't forget me.
Goal!
Not her again.
Goal! You? But why aren't you with Cletus?
Well, the prospect of going home was really tempting, but I would have missed an important part of myself.
And Cletus?
I locked him out on the gangway. Spunky Girl would surely have found a more dramatic solution, but I found myself cool enough, and Cletus blew a fuse. However, in the light of the impending explosion, he must have decided that one goal was enough for him. Speaking of which, we mustn't waste any time.
But what about you? I mean, what about your third part? Aren't you gonna miss Baby Goal as well?
You know, I happened to find this on my way down here.
She is definitely going to change her mind. Just trust me.
Ambassador, it is time. The tower has been evacuated. We must leave at once.
All right. All right.
Boom. Boom. Definitely boom.
By the way, Goal, I knew you'd come back.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I can leave again, you know.
But you won't.
August's plan went awry, and end of the story. You have to admit you enjoyed it a bit. Now you saw a reason, dump your egotism, and weigh it against the public benefit. Because close to the bonus, where you need cojones and platypuses and memberships to opposing underground organizations. So to unpack the bag, now it's anyway way too late to sack me. And secondly, where am I gonna stay?
Huzzah, so far away.
Not the end! Oh my god. And that is the end of Chaos on Deponia, I guess. Unless there's an epilogue, but I don't think there is. This part... Okay, it's the second in the trilogy. And, you know, I think it followed pretty much the same pattern as the second games in most trilogies in my eyes, in that it was mostly pretty much filler. You got the first one, which introduces all the characters, all the events, all the everything. Then you got the last one, which, you know, is going to be awesome and epic. And you got the middle one, which is kind of just stuff happening for no reason. And that's what this felt like. It feels like we're in the same situation now, as pretty much as we were at the end of the first game, which... Because now we've got all three of the goals, haven't we? I think all the three goals have now been combined together. That's what it seemed like at the end, anyway. So... yeah, we're pretty much at the same point as we were before. I never really understood the whole Donna thing, but I guess she was just a character thrown in so that we actually had another thing to put goals in. And, yeah. Looking forward to the third game, although this one I don't think was as great as the first one. Also, the pacing on it seemed really weird. There was that, like... The first part was tiny. And then there was that really huge second bit. And then the third and fourth bits just happened. And just ended. I mean, the storyline itself was okay, you know, it was okay. A little bit confusing when it got to the baby goals, and there were a lot of puzzles throughout this game that I just kind of happened to solve by randomly clicking around. As of recording this, I am way ahead of what I've actually uploaded. I have only uploaded at this point up to, I'm still getting the 4th platypus, I think, in the second part of the game. But I was actually expecting it to go on for quite a bit longer, so I thought, hey, I didn't expect to be finishing it, so that's for damn sure. And it just kind of happened. I don't know. That means I've actually recorded 2 finales today, because I actually recorded the end of Asakura P today. Yeah, that's going up a long time before this one, I can tell you that. Well then... That's it, I guess. Oh, yeah, the game, on the whole, felt a lot less polished than the first one. The first one was pretty polished, the second one, this one, has just been a little bit... We got the German voice actors, which I think we also saw a little bit of in the first game a couple times. We also had quite a few broken mini-games and, you know, generally bad... the subtitles were pretty terrible compared with the first one. But it was okay. On the whole, you know, it was a pretty decent, you know, game. A lot of the puzzles felt a little bit contrived and just made up for the sake of making them up. And as I've mentioned a couple of times, there were a lot of problems in this one with puzzles where kind of the developer had an idea, but it was a very, like, Z to A kind of puzzle. There's no real logical jump. Things like, for example, getting the flying plasmas down was the first example where I think I really pointed out, in that, you know, as the player, we are told we need to make a landing net and we need to get it down. We're not told at any point we need to, like, lure it down and we need, like, what to use on what, and it's just like... Really? And a lot of the time, I mean, all adventure games have this to a point, where you just have to kind of go clicking around on things randomly. Another example with the baby dolphins and getting them to jump into the, like, cafeteria, and it's like... Does that... Were there really any hints around for that? I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I'd talked to people or remembered conversations better, I'd have remembered. All animals involved in this action-packed adventure are exceptionally trained elite stunt animals drawn with special analgesic pencils. Do not attempt to recreate any scenes with your pets at home. Remember that, kids. If there's one thing you take away, then let it be that. And there is, I guess, the development team. Fair enough. And achievement unlocked, thanks. So I think that's pretty much it. If I go in bonus, that's just all the cutscenes we've seen. Also, ooh, hint. Oh my god, F5 takes you directly to the load and save menu, so does escape. Wait a minute. Puzzles? There's bonus puzzles? How do I unlock bonus puzzle? I don't know. Okay. Well, whatever. That is the end of Chaos on Deponia. I don't know when the 3rd game's coming out. I don't believe a release date has been announced. It's probably already out in German, because it comes out in German like 3 or 4 months before it comes out in English. But I will be LPing that, of course, as soon as it comes out. And that's basically it. Only 1 game left in the Deponia series, and looking forward to it. Hopefully this time we'll actually make it to Elysium. What are the chances of that? Very limited. Maybe we can, like, get a catapult, like, with a rubber band and just kind of propel ourselves up. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm sure we'll start with that. Nothing could possibly go wrong. See you next time for something else. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. This is the end of the video. Oh no! The radio is broken! Right when these kids were going to listen to some music too. Oh, that's the worst thing.